It is really raining out there. Oh my god. Yeah, no one really cares about that. So, I'm still in my room. Oh god, you can't see me now. I'm still in my room. I'm going to turn on some lights because it's really dark and depressing in here. Still a little sick, still a little congested, but the medicine that the doctor gave me has helped significantly. I actually got a good night's sleep last night, so I'm really stoked about that. But, still recovering. My room is clean. I mean, cleaner than it was. Like, it's all organized. There's no shit on the floor. But not except that. Yeah, so, man, it's full fucking A. It's really coming down. Sorry. I'm from California, and we haven't really been getting rain until, like, this last month, so this is incredible to me, and I'm loving it. I love the rain. But that's not the focus of this current vlog. The rain is actually making a nice little ambient to this. What I did want to talk about in this vlog is records. LPs, not CDs. I know I use the term records when I'm talking about CDs, but I actually have records. So, a really good friend of ours called us up one day and says, "Hey, I have a turntable and a bunch of records that I don't need, and instead of selling them, I figured I would just hand them off to somebody who appreciates them, and I was curious if you wanted them." I was like, sure, why not? I had no idea how much she had, what they were. I just was like, records? Okay, for sure. So my dad and I went and got them, and she had quite the collection. She had a lot of stuff, and as we were gathering the records, we were looking through them, and both my dad and I were just like, what, this? So we probably left with about 100 records. It's incredible. And this is only a few of them, but figured I could show some of the stuff we got. This actually, this one and this one I already bought. I bought that one a while ago. And being there, I showed that in the last vlog. Bought that one already. But most of the stuff in here should be stuff that she gave us. So, I was listening to this one earlier. It's just some random punk record. I have never heard of this at all. Never heard of these guys, by the grace of God. But I was listening to them, and I thought they were so cool. Actually, one of the things I really like on this record is it says on here, I can't even see that, being in a band does not make you a revolution on one side, and buying records is not a revolution. That's such punk angst in all its glory. It's really hard to put this away with one hand, because I'm holding the camera with the other hand. So, we also, amongst the collection, hang on. I can't really see anything. It's too dark down there. We're gonna do this one. Okay. Light. There's light. Okay. Amongst the bunch here, there's a lot. Bob Dylan. See, Dylan. The sad thing is I haven't listened to too much Bob Dylan at all. He's one of those guys where I know his name. If you don't know his name, then shame on you, but shame on me because I haven't really listened to too much of his stuff. I know a handful of songs, but this is a really nice opportunity to listen to some Bob Dylan and actually get accustomed to his material, even though this is only a handful of his large discography. Let's see, what else is worth showing in here? Oh, Talking Heads. Stop Making Sense. I have a Greatest Hits Talking Heads CD, so I'm familiar with their stuff, but I've heard really good things about this one. I think this is a live recording, and there's some really good stuff on here, so this is cool. Classic, Purple Rain by Prince, and yeah, I mean, if you don't know this album, go listen to it. It's actually like my childhood, because that's something my mom used to listen to all the time. Rolling Stones, this is one of the few that are in there. Nico Case, I actually own this one on CD. A friend of mine recommended this one, so I decided to get it, and I dug it like hell. So it's cool to have this one on vinyl also. There's another Nico Case one in here that I have to listen to. I haven't gotten into it yet. Ramones? I mean, classic punk. I love it. Why Wanna Be Sedated is on here, and that's like one of my favorite Ramones songs, and it's really cool to own this one on vinyl. This, actually. I have this one on CD, and this is a Bruce Springsteen record. I think this is considered his like very first solo record without his E Street Band, but he took a folky approach, and the lyrics are really dark and depressing. It tells a really interesting story, and it just sounds awesome on vinyl. I really like the song State Trooper, because it was influenced by this band called Suicide and their song Frankie Teardrop. Suicide is one of my favorite bands, and eventually I'd like to get their debut album on vinyl, so maybe the next Amoeba trip I make, I'll go look for it. But anyways, oh, this is a good one. This, I was actually so excited when I found this in the collection. I own this one on CD too, so I may have talked about this in another video, I don't remember, but this album is a Willie Nelson record, and the way it was introduced to me was, it was said that it was Willie Nelson like you've never heard him before. So instead of being the traditional country stuff that Willie Nelson does, he sings jazz on here, which sounds really weird, but is so amazing. The production on here is just incredible. He even sings a Ray Charles song, Georgia on My Mind, and it's phenomenal. And let's see, what else is on here? September Song, classic jazz song. Pretty much everybody has done that one. And it's produced by Booker T. Jones, so awesome. Really, this is a phenomenal record. Cannot get enough of it. Let's see. Police, Synchronicity, that's cool. I grew up listening to these guys. My mom was super into them. Let's see. I didn't know this record at all, but I know the names of the guys on here. So it's Chick Corea, Herbie Hancock, Keith Jarrett, and McCoy Tyner. 4 amazing jazz musicians, and the fact that they're on one record is really cool. So I don't think I've listened to this one just yet, but this box is just a handful of records that I'm meaning to listen to at some point. But this one I'm still trying to get to, and I'm really excited to hear it. Neil Young, my dad owns this one on CD, so I've listened to it throughout my life. There's a ton of great songs on here. Sugar Mountain is my all-time favorite Neil Young song, so hearing this one on vinyl was just an awesome experience. It just sounded so good. The box almost fell. More Rolling Stones. The Cars debut album. I've yet to listen to this one, but Good Times Roll, I think, is my favorite song by these guys, and that song is on this one, so still need to hear it. Let's see. Morrison Hotel, The Doors, classic. I'm not too familiar with some of the stuff on here, but I know Roadhouse Blues and Peace Frog. I personally, Riders on the Storm, I think, is my favorite song, but owning this record is making me wanting to go buy more Doors stuff, so again, next Amoeba trip, gonna go look for some Doors. And the last one in the box, The Carpenters. It's funny because with these guys, this duo, I know that some of the younger folks, I say that even though I'm a younger folk, but I feel like they don't appreciate the Carpenters nearly as much. And my mom told me this story when she was working at Whole Foods that a Carpenter song came on, and one of the coworkers was like, "Wow, you made your kids listen to this?" Because she mentioned offhand that she would play this stuff for my brother and I when we were kids. And my mom was like, "Yeah, of course I did." And she told me the story, and I was like, "Of course she did. Yeah, the Carpenters are amazing." So I don't know why people talk so much shit about the Carpenters. They're really, really awesome. We've just begun. They Long to Be, Sing, For All We Know. God, these are just great songs. Great songs. And I was spinning this one the other night, and just something about playing it on vinyl was so appropriate. I don't know how else to describe it, but it just felt so right to hear it on vinyl. In fact, I think I'm gonna put this off to the side, because I'm gonna listen to this when I'm done filming. But box. This box is falling apart. I need to tape it up again. But yeah, that's most of the records. Maybe we should go film the other records. God, it is really coming down out there. Hey, what's going on, guys?
It's hailing.
Is it hailing?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hey, I'm doing a vlog.
A vlog?
Yeah.
A video log.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm holding my stomach in. Go
Are you?
ahead.
But I'm filming. What? No, I was gonna just show off the records, but I heard you guys talking, so I figured, yeah.
We so rarely talk.
Yeah.
Come and take a video of it.
This guy was on a
Proof.
he was on Amoeba and Shell too. You remember him? Okay. Anyways,
Bye.
bye. There is all the records down here. All of them. I think I can't figure out what side is what. Okay, this I think is jazz, and that's no, this is jazz right here. So when my dad and I were filing these, one side is rock and one side is jazz, and this is all the jazz stuff, and that's all the rock stuff. So yeah, that's all of it. But I think as far as you can't see me, but I think as far as showing off what's in the collection, I think that's worth another vlog for another time. But yeah, so I'm gonna listen to the Carpenters right now, so I'll see you guys later.